Your push muscles are strong, but your pull muscles barely showing up. A lot of people train the muscles they can see in the mirror and forget the muscles behind them. That's why their shoulders roll forward, lower back complains, and they look like they are checking their phone even when they are not. So here's the simple idea. For every push, include a pull. For every squat pattern, include a hip hinge. Train the back of your body as seriously as the front. Now let's make that practical. Pushing means moving resistance away from your body. Push-ups and bench presses are horizontal pushes. Your chest does a lot of the work. When you press overhead, your shoulders become more involved and your triceps help straighten your elbows. Most people already do plenty of pushing. Chest press, push-ups, shoulder press. If you've been training for a while, your chest probably isn't waiting for more attention. Your back might be pulling. Pulling means bringing resistance toward your body or bringing your body towards something. Rows are horizontal pulls. Pull-ups and chin-ups are vertical pulls. These movements train your back, including muscles like your lats, traps, and rhomboids, with help from your biceps. And here's an important difference. Bicep curls are not a replacement for back training. Curls mainly train elbow flexion. They're useful for your biceps, but they don't replace rows or pull-ups. So if your week has several pressing exercises, but barely any back work, balance it out. A simple place to start is matching your pushing work with a similar amount of pulling work. Your back deserves more than one rushed exercise at the end of the workout. Now let's move to your legs. Your quads help straighten your knees and work hard during exercises like squats, lunges, and step-ups. Most leg programs already include plenty of knee-dominant exercises. But sitting for long periods can also leave your hips feeling stiff. Instead of assuming your hip flexors are simply weak or tight, use regular movement, mobility work, and appropriate strengthening based on what your body actually needs. One quick stretch can't completely make up for spending most of the day sitting. Move more throughout the day. Posterior chain. Now we get to the muscles people often forget. Your glutes, hamstrings, and spinal erectors. Together, these muscles form a major part of your posterior chain, the back side of your body. They help you run, jump, lift objects, extend your hips, and control many everyday movements. One of the best movement patterns for training them is the hip hinge. Think deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts, and kettlebell swings. In a hinge, you push your hips backward while keeping your spine controlled, then use your hips to return to standing. It's different from a squat. A squat uses more knee bend. A hinge emphasizes movement at the hips. You want both in your training. Glute bridges are another simple option for direct glute work. Lie on your back with your feet planted, drive your hips upward and squeeze your glutes at the top while keeping the movement controlled. If your lower back is doing most of the work, check your technique and adjust the movement. So remember, don't only squat, learn to hinge too. And no, doing endless crunches doesn't train everything your core can do. Your core includes your abs, obliques, and other muscles that help control and stabilize your trunk and spine. Crunches train one type of movement, but your core also needs to resist unwanted movement. Try dead bugs for trunk control, side planks for lateral stability, pal-off presses for resisting rotation, and loaded carries for staying stable while moving under load. Your core isn't only there to look good, it's there to help keep your torso controlled while the rest of your body produces force. Putting it all together, you don't need to rebuild your entire workout. Just look for obvious gaps. If you press a lot, make sure you pull enough too. If you squat, include hip hinge work. If you train your abs, don't forget the rest of your core. And if most of your workout focuses on muscles you can see in the mirror, start giving the muscles behind you some attention. The goal isn't a perfect one-to-one formula for every exercise. The goal is a balanced program that trains the major movement patterns and muscle groups instead of repeating the same favorites every week. So next time you plan your workout, remember, push and pull, squat and hinge. Train the front and train the back. Strong muscles are useful. A strong, balanced body is better.